And also, there's no one watching, so now we're recording, and we're waiting for Mike, but we're gonna get into downtime. Kit, you were leveling up. That's easy enough to do.
How do you do it?
Yeah, what does leveling up? You just took over someone else's domains.
Yes. Having taken over their domain, I am just settling into my new castle, just checking out a bunch of the new books and reveling in the amount of information that I now have, dealing with the gnolls, just
Mm-hmm.
enjoying being the lord of a new tower. So for everyone who, of course, wasn't here, I had a tower in Zarnemsa, and now I have taken over this tower down here.
Can you ping it again?
Southwest of Sarnepsa.
Yeah.
And the fun fact, there is one of those translation circles in my castle.
So you say you had a tower in Zarnemsa. Do you still have that
still
tower?
have it. It is still
You
there.
have not misplaced a tower. Okay.
I have 2 towers now. I had 1 tower.
Oh, okay.
Now I have the 2 towers.
Okay. All right. Not going there with my jokes, but all right.
And so yeah, also need to subcontract out your teleportation assistant to get a teleportation circle between my 2 towers.
Are you attuning to any items, Kit?
No, I am not.
All right.
I am carrying said item, but I am not attuned to it.
All right.
Because I know where you're going with that.
Yeah, well, everyone, it's fine if you don't do it, but everyone, are you disguising it in any way?
Nope.
Okay, so you're just carrying around a sword?
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, Craig is going about his business. The rest of you notice he's got a nice fancy new sword.
What does this sword look like?
Yes, Craig, the sword wielder.
Yes.
Well, it's in its scabbard, but the scabbard is just a simple. Well, it's ornate, but not anything like flashy. Black with probably gold inlay.
I don't know myself what it looks like, so. I'm looking up an image of it.
It is a long sword. The pommel.
Okay, so from everything that I've seen.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can't get this image into Roll20. Okay, how does this work again? I'm used to doing this as a DM. I'm not used to doing this as a player.
I think you can drop it in like the chat.
Nope. All right, so it's basically just a black sword, black long sword, with a black gem in its center, and there's a couple of spikes.
Yeah, it looks kind of like got some praying mantis kind of mandibles for the guard.
Craig can use a longsword?
Yes.
He's got a longsword. You've never seen him use one before.
It's true.
He can use it in the sense that he can like hold it and whack things with it.
You might be surprised. Thank you.
Who's to say how good he is with it? Yeah. Footfalls. What do you do for your downtime action?
I also level up.
Okay.
This is long overdue, given that
I think you've been
like
having to level up for a couple sessions now.
Yeah, several sessions. I've had enough to level up. I already forget what the requirement is for the next level, but I think I'm like halfway there or something like that. It's like that's how long it's been, but I have been meaning to level up and just haven't had a downtime.
Yep, that happens sometimes.
Yep. Yeah, it doesn't really happen when you're level 19 though.
I guess, yeah. It is a bit strange.
But yeah. So
yeah, what does leveling up look like for Footfalls?
I think Footfalls is doing all his usual physical training, but in his astral form. And is just like, running around, being a blur, doing all sorts of acrobatics and things, using the movable staff and run around the rookery, and but he's like in astral form, so he's like the ghost of the rookery, even though the rookery already has ghosts.
Right.
So that's what he does.
Cool. Any word from Mike? Oh, I just got a message from Mike. He said, "Oh shoot, yep, be there in a sec."
Okay.
Cool.
Literally just as I asked. Dave, what is Dovtop doing for his downtime action?
Dovtop needs to look at the downtime table because I'll just put this out there. I believe Dovtop is still owed a new retainer from either finishing the last one or start. I can't remember if it's finishing or starting. But regardless, both of those things happened. At the beginning of the last mission, which was a 5-part mission or whatever, and I mentioned it then, and you said
I had an idea, then I forgot, then I had a better idea.
Ooh.
So, Dovtop, while you were going about your priestly duties, going through Zarnemsa, you are in the market square, and you see this old, withered-looking book at the base of the tree in the middle of town.
Yes, book retainer.
Yeah.
Also, hi, Mike.
Hello.
Hi, guys. Sorry about that.
Hello.
Sorry.
Totally fine. It's this old-looking book. It has on it like a engraving, or those, like, I don't know what they're called. Emboss, maybe might be the word. Anyway, it's got like this gold like image of the tree above you. Like a stylized tree phoenix thing. Yeah.
Dovtop picks up the book and opens it.
You read through, a couple pages. This is a description of the realm. Like, you start reading the through it. Some of it is about. I mean, the first chapter is about the area that you are in right now, and you literally read a passage that says, Lord Doftoff picked up the book, read the, is reading, and you go through it. It's got history of the world, history of the land, the people, the flora, the fauna. It also talks about the Deadlands and the astral plane, not the astral plane, the ethereal plane, and even talks about the mindscape. This is the book of Muldoona. And as the avatar of Muldoona, it has arrived here for you.
Does it have an about the author page?
No, it does
This
not.
is life.
The whole book is about the author.
That's awesome. For follow-up question, how does this function as a magical item or retainer or whatever?
This
it is?
Essentially, this is a magic item. It does require attunement.
Oh, I'll fucking throw the book away.
But in order to attune it, it does take 4 downtime actions.
Oh.
Wait, what?
Whoa.
So it's 4 times as good as a fucking tome or manual of bodily health or whatever.
Yeah, it takes a month to read if that's the only thing you're doing.
So I would need to devote 4, not necessarily consecutive, but 4 cumulative downtime actions to reading and understanding this book that is apparently continuing to absorb knowledge and relay said knowledge.
All right. It's just straight up. It's just straight up the archive from the Dresden Files. Just a book instead of a person.
Right, I remember the archive.
It's gonna take. I need to go 5, 6 missions to see any sort of benefit from this because I'm 2,000 experience away from leveling up.
Yeah. So you don't have to worry about your attunement slots yet. You can wait for Bellin to come through.
Yeah.
But this is an artifact, and it specifically chose you to be its wielder.
Damn straight. All right. So I got Holmuk and I got this book.
And that is your retainer, which is this artifact.
Is this our first artifact of the campaign?
No.
Unless someone wants to say something else.
Some things that are current are currently in the chat log from the last session.
Yeah, don't look at those.
Yeah.
You'll see a lot of shit you don't want to know about.
You don't want to know.
Yeah.
But now I really want to know.
No, you don't. All right.
The dog with a sword?
It's 4 downtime actions. 2 attune to. Okay, I'm just writing it. I'm speaking my note writing.
Totally fine.
Yeah.
That's my downtime action.
Yeah, so your downtime action. I mean, that's just part of your week. Oh, you start reading.
Yeah, that is my downtime action because this. I mean, technically, I've found it what you're describing now, but I would have, all things being equal, would have found it last week when I was doing my downtime action then, and so downtime action number 1 right now.
Awesome. Keep track of that.
Downtime action. Read book. I didn't have anything planned. I was probably just gonna do some scene about the power of positive thinking while doing a praying downtime action.
Well, glad I could have helped.
Now you'll never see that.
And
So that
Yeah.
did remind me though that we gotta do Alchemist.
oh yes, we have to do Alchemist, and also
Which
Mike has
can
to
you
do
send me
his.
that document again? Because I can't find it now. I'll save it somewhere. I'll find it this time.
Put it in Roll20.
Yep. I'll add it too.
So yeah, Gopala is partway through a fire giant strength potion.
Yeah. Yep. I'll just keep on
Yeah.
doing that.
Yeah, it's +2 plus the stronghold level.
And I roll what? I always forget.
D20. It's a skill check.
Okay. Gotcha.
What level is your stronghold?
It's 3.
Okay. I don't remember. It's not my stronghold.
Look at the calendar.
That's just 1 tick, I think.
Free
2.
action or a retainer action?
Yeah, this is
2 ticks.
this is his retainer Gopala, who is an alchemist.
Nice.
And just every week, Gopala goes out, purchases materials for potion making, and cranks out potions, kind of like Scott's retainers build things.
What does Holmuk do for me?
Holmuk is a badass.
It's true.
Well,
He wins every fight.
He's never lost a fight.
It's true.
never won a fight either.
Oh, I.
That is wrong. Holmuk beat some ancient robot thing. Now,
1v1'd it.
think
Um,
someone else took out most of its hit points, but he definitely dealt the killing blow.
I don't remember that.
I don't remember. I might be wrong. He definitely did the killing blow, and he definitely tanked like something that should have killed him.
Anyways,
Yes. Anyways, Mike, we would like Fenric to do his downtime action as well.
Yeah. Well, from the last mission, I leveled up 2 times.
Excellent.
I already did the hit die roll, and I signed my level up stuff.
Cool.
If you're curious, I took my 8th level in Hunter, Ranger, and I keep getting those mixed up. Anyways, and I took another level in the fighter class,
Cool.
which gave me so I have a +2 to strength, and my proficiency bonus went up, and the other thing was my intelligence is currently at 1. I wasn't sure how that would get resolved. I wasn't sure like what would happen with that.
Oh, right. How did that happen?
Oh, yeah.
I forgot.
A mind eater ate my brain.
Got it.
I'll burn my wish spell to cancel it.
just stuck a straw in his ear and sucked out his brains. Just
No, killer clowns from outer space. You're not allowed to bring back my childhood nightmares.
Right. Your intellect was devoured.
Drinking a big old brain milkshake.
just unscrew the top of the brain.
That's
Pop it up.
that's where the gray matter comes from.
That's right.
Yeah. There's no specific cure. Kit, you said you wanted to use wish?
Yeah.
All right. That is the wish spell.
Could I mean, would a greater restoration work?
Probably.
Let me do that then.
Yeah.
Yeah, no need to burn a 9th level spell slot if a 5th one will suffice. I have Greater Restoration as part of my domain now. Yeah.
I still would like him to do his downtime of leveling up without that, though.
Yeah, no, I mean, I would really love that too.
Okay.
Can something with 1 intelligence level up?
Hey, Fenric's feeling real strong and real hungry.
We hungry. Okay.
Yeah, so Fenric is really close to the Bellabard mines, and he's kind of we got back from the mission, and I would imagine that he was just kind of escorted back to his restaurant / inn, and he's just kind of like really really getting a hankering for some metal, and I think he's just like kind of lost in the woods, following the scent that the mine workers are bringing in from the mines, those who've come by, and it's kind of like ferally like using wound, like in the cavern systems at night, trying to hunk off metal he can.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
secret mining, eating as much iron as he can.
Are you telling me that in the restaurant owned by Finric, he doesn't have any metal dishes?
Well, he's getting metal brought, but I don't know that I'm there yet.
Like, you gotta come up with these names for these things, like the Iron Stew.
Yeah.
The steel
Excellent.
souffle.
Yeah, well, I mean, I was assuming that there are 2 menus. There's the regular guest menu, and then there's a Finric menu, and the Finric menu is just everything that's on the menu, except it's got a lot of metal shavings in it.
I think one of your retainers like goes to Bellin every now and then and like sweeps up the metal filings from their lathe work and just like brings them back.
That's perfect.
Awesome. So, with everyone leveled up or reading, it is time to do the mission. After I put out the notice, actually, like yesterday, I realized it doesn't make a whole lot of sense for you guys to scout out the area because it's been here for 2 weeks now, and technically there are unnamed people lower than you, and as the highest level characters possibly in the world, it's definitely a waste of your time to scout rather than deal with the big threats, of which there are several. So you all fly to the crashed spaceship, the wreckage that is in pieces, and meet with the people who are actually scouting and trying to take stock of what the threats are in the area so that you can deal with them and not have to waste your time. And
these are members of the Phoenix Guard?
Yes, these are lesser members of the Phoenix Guard who have yet been unnamed as they do not have a player behind them. But
cool.
Phoenix Guard is numerous, and we only see a sliver of what they do.
Yeah. And it makes sense that, like, we can then, if someone else joins and names a character, they're going to start off at level 5 or whatever. Then
Yeah.
they'd be like, "Oh, you were doing this,"
Yeah.
earlier.
This is, Hank.
yeah.
He's been here for years. We just haven't talked to him yet.
Yeah, could do that.
Or we have. We just didn't care to narrate it.
Yeah. Can you ping the map where we are?
Oh, yes. Kit, I would like you to make an Arcana check.
Boy. Where are we, by the way?
I am currently revealing it.
Oh, fuck, that's big.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a very big spaceship.
Arcana, you said?
A hex?
Hex is 12 miles? 7 miles? What the fuck is hex?
A hex, I think, is 6 miles. I forget.
I mean, you can just take the measurement tool here.
Yeah, hex is 6 miles.
So it's fucking...
So from tip to
19 miles
tail,
long,
it's like
20 miles long.
19, 20 miles. It's big.
Would you say that during that last session I got an inspiration point?
Sure.
Can I burn an inspiration point?
Sure.
Because I rolled a 2.
Oh, yeah.
All right, there we go. A bit better.
Kit, as you travel into the Kaisova wetlands, where the ship is parked,
isn't there a dragon around here?
there is. Somewhere in the Kaisova wetlands, there is a dragon.
I need to talk to him. But anyway, so as we're flying over.
As you're flying over, you feel that you pass some sort of, not barrier, but you pass into something magical. Like the hairs on your arm start standing up. Everything in this area is magically charged. And every spell cast near the spaceship has the potential to go wild.
Cool. I'm just gonna renting a spot of wild magic. Be careful of what you cast.
And you would know that higher level spells are more likely to go wild than lower level spells.
Does he know? Does he know the probability with these two casters who have access to all of the levels of spells?
Probably not with an 18. I don't know. Maybe with an 18. 18 is pretty high.
You have all those books. Maybe you've read some shit about wild magic inhibiting or attuning sources. I don't need exact numbers. I don't think you would get it from an 18 anyways. I was just curious if it's like goes up from a 50% chance to a 60% chance.
No. So it goes up from relatively low to maybe about 50%.
50 on the top end. Okay.
Yeah, 50 is the top end.
Less than 50 on the low end.
Yeah, somewhere less than 50. Like 10, 5, 15, somewhere around there.
All right.
I wish that all of our spells didn't go wild. No.
You want to wish that?
No. Because I bet if it went wild, every spell would go wild.
He wishes that with a lowercase w.
Okay.
Drake is genre savvy enough to know not to tempt fate.
Good. Yeah, the people, the scouts, mention a couple things of note that you would want to check out. One is boreholes in the ground though I did not actually complete that encounter, so I would suggest not doing that one because it won't be as fun.
Okay.
Just for future reference, because this is several options to be done later, some to be done now. There is someone in the spire on the bridge. So the way the ship in like the middle, there's this like large spire that comes out of the top. Someone is occupying the spire and just harassing anyone who gets onto the ship. There is a strange set of tracks that seem like there's one set of footprints that go southeast, and with it are accompanied what looks like lightning that went horizontally on the ground. Like something was burning its way instead of walking. And like as it does so, it branches off, and then two of those branches terminate, and then the third one branches off again, and it keeps doing that, following this other set of tracks. There's also a crashed lifeboat far to the north, and there's activity that is going on inside the ship near the front. And we can do these in any order. What are y'all thinking?
There were like three that stood out to me. Well, go ahead.
Oh,
Well, like
Oh,
how many? So there were the portholes you mentioned, which is not an option right now, or like could be, but like whatever.
yeah, like holes born into the earth.
Someone on the spire, fucking shit up. The set of footprints that go southeast with the lightning tracks.
Crashed lifeboat.
Crash lifeboat, right?
And internal stuff. There's also a bunch of minor stuff like Neogi colonies and Umber Hulks running amok, but those are definitely not worth your time because those are much lower level than you. Like the scouts are dealing with those. You four are some of the biggest guns available. You don't need to be fighting the equivalent of goblins.
Okay. So I think the things that stood out to me are the ones that are related directly to the ship, meaning the lifeboat, the spire, and the internal stuff.
Okay.
Lifeboat and spire were at the top of my list.
Yeah, the spire sounds interesting to me.
Yeah, I mean, I'm interested in the lightning, the traveling lightning, but I think that in the ship, in the spire, sound like the biggest priorities to me.
Okay, so let's start with the spire since everyone mentioned that one.
All right. Oops. Yeah, so how do you want to approach the spire? It's in the middle of the whole thing. On the ship, there's still some dirt from when it was an island, some trees, but a lot of it was shaken loose during the crash. because the ship is strewn about in pieces.
Mhm.
What do you like? How do you get there? Do you, fly over it and see what's up? Do you go through the base?
Um, I mean, Finnick and I both have jetpacks. I think we could, um, fly around, take a look, see if there's any good entrance points.
I can
Um,
also cast fly on myself in in Finray.
mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How
so
does
we
the
can
eagle whistle?
Yeah, how much flying do you get from the eagle whistle?
30
Yeah.
turns.
And it's just straight up flying. It's not like levitating or something.
No, it's flying twice my movement speed, so
Oh.
50 feet per turn of flying.
Cool.
I no longer have the gaseous form wish or their necklace of prayer beads. That was a sacrifice, so can't use that.
Gotcha.
All right. Yeah. I'm gonna roll a perception check. Yeah, you guys are gonna see this before it sees you. In the spire, um, you see a couple of eyeballs moving in like the windows, and a couple other things.
Are we talking about like big eyeballs, like just eyeballs, or are the eyeballs attached to something?
You recognize these as the armored spectators, or yeah, spectators. Here, I can just where is yeah. So as you're approaching, you see armored spectators, two of them, and then a larger armored witness.
Oh, hey, shit! I think it's that guy that we didn't kill the first time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Probably.
Right,
They
this
don't
guy.
notice you immediately, but as you approach, they will notice you.
This guy has a bunch of eyeballs for friends, and he's called the Seer.
I know. The irony.
It's like he has a theme.
But
Almost.
he wouldn't need the help.
Yeah, roll initiative.
We're tokens at the bottom. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, do we want to try and get? I mean, he's the seer, but do we want to try and get a job on this with?
Yeah, I mean,
personal cloaking device or pass the trace, or one of Finrick's options. I don't know.
I can do both. Pass without a trace just makes it, just ups our chances of not
Stealth
success. That
success.
we're hiding. Yeah. If we're doing a frontward approach, I mean, the invisibility and non-detect is going to be there, but not silence or anything. And the jetpacks are quite loud.
We also don't know if these things have true sight.
Guess we'll find out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll give it a shot. I'll activate the personal cloaking device.
Alrighty.
Are you using pass without a trace as well?
Ooh, yeah, let's roll with it. Let's test those chaos magic winds. Yeah, I'll cast pass without a trace on everybody. It's a level 2 spell.
Cool.
Before this is happening, this certainly would have happened at this point, but Emboldening Bond is up,
Makes sense. Yeah.
along with Protective Bond and Expansive Bond, which are just, upgrades on that one ability.
Right.
I don't
Excellent.
remember what this does.
So once per turn, you can use a D4. It's basically like a blanket guidance that you always have on you for the next 10 minutes, I should say, while you're within 60 feet of somebody else who is bonded. So any one of the four of us. So D4 on attack roll, ability check, saving throw once per turn. Additionally, you can do that hot swap where you jump when somebody else is taking damage. You can jump in, use your reaction to jump in, take half of that damage on their behalf, and they are out scot-free, and you are to them. So you are now adjacent to them and take half of the damage they would have.
Cool.
Sweet. So yeah, you start your approach, flying in formation. Yeah, pretty much right away you notice the eyes turn to you and can see through the illusion. Craig, you're up first.
But, well, you say that, but we still get to roll stealth, don't we?
Yes, sure. Yeah, let's roll stealth.
Because even though if they can see through
Right.
invisibility, we might still be able to sneak.
So
You get past without a trace, so it's a
plus 10.
I don't know why I rolled medicine. That's obviously wrong.
So you guys get plus 10. Armored Witness gets a 9.
Plus, if you want, you can use that
Plus
D4.
10, plus D4. Roll a 2 plus 1.
Yeah, you don't need...
Turned into a 16.
Because...
They rolled a crit fail with their plus 8.
Yeah. The Armored Spectators already rolled with Alzak, and the Witness did not roll better, so they don't see you, actually.
Does Finrick have expertise on his stealth?
He does.
Awesome. Wow.
Yeah.
That's a plus 14 right there. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
What is this purple?
Oh, I didn't explain that. Those are windows.
Okay.
They are permeable. Basically like force field to keep the wind and debris out. Would be normally there, but the power is out, so they don't. So they're just open.
Cool.
And the Seer has been using this as a lookout post, essentially.
And what's this area, the U-shaped area on the inside? Is he on a raised platform?
Yes. I also didn't explain that. You know how
That
in
looks like
the
it's,
Star Wars they've got that
Star Wars,
depression? Yeah. It's that.
Okay.
It's the bridge of the Star Destroyer.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Currently there's just the one Grell inside there, and they don't need stairs because the only people who ever go there either have a climb speed or fly speed.
Cool. Or a burrow speed. No. That would be very destructive to the ship.
That would be very destructive to the ship. They don't let the Umber Hulks on the bridge. But yeah. Craig, you're invisible.
Yes.
And
Yes, I am.
hidden sneakily. What do you do?
Great. Just saying, yep. How far away am I right now? Oh, easily within range. So,
Oh no.
I'm gonna go That's a nice bridge. Gonna look over at, I don't know, someone and just go, shame. And I'm going to cast Chain Lightning at 8th level on Ozak the Seer and hit this one, this guy, this guy, this guy, and this guy as well. So everyone except for, I'm guessing, the witness needs to make dexterity DC. I believe it is 19 spell saves.
Oh, do they have?
Take 50 points of lightning damage.
What?
Well.
Yeah. Okay. Great.
So everyone except for that one Neo. Okay.
It doesn't seem. To
Oh,
make a
one
difference.
Neogi passed. Only takes
One
25
Neogi
damage.
passed. Only takes 25 damage, correct.
Okay.
Does anything go wonky? It is an 8th level spell.
Yeah, let's roll for that.
Why did you just roll a wisdom save?
Oh
It's
wait.
from
Are you
my
s-
it's from my belt. It has never
So in
procced
awe
and
of
will
my
never
magical
proc.
power, that you have to stop yourself from falling.
What level spell is that again?
8.
Well, technically
8.
it's a 6, but I upcasted it to 8.
Okay. 8. So 9 minus 8 is 1.
Mhm.
And the rule is if you roll a 1 or lower, the spell goes wild. So /R E 10,000
What?
2,716. Let's see when that is.
That's bigger than the wild magic table.
I
Yeah.
think he's playing with the enhanced wild magic table. I would love for it to be the pot. You know, the potted plant. I just kill half of everyone in the room and then just turn into a pot and just fall.
Just
Cool. Yeah, you cast your spell.
Okay.
It goes zap through the everyone on board. Oh, I forgot to deal damage to Auzak. Takes 50 damage. He is bloodied. This is not as big a threat as I thought it might be. The other ones will be more threatening, I hope.
Oh boy, maybe this whole mission was not worth our time.
It might not be.
Flies to the ground and sits the sweat out.
That's it. That's all that happens. Auzak is gonna take his turn.
Wait, what?
Nothing happens with wild magic?
Nothing you notice.
Nothing noticed. Okay.
Wait, are we having a surprise round here? Or
Shit.
did our stuff?
Yes.
Spends his time doing nothing.
Yeah, this is definitely not going to be a challenge at all. I know for a fact one of them is going to be a challenge.
Okay.
Tell us what that is so we can do that next.
Okay, yeah, it's the tracks.
Okay, we'll track that later.
All right.
I don't fucking know.
Listen, most of the enemies are dead.
Sinnoh Bridge is
Yeah.
falling down. Falling down.
30
Falling
feet.
down.
How far away am I? Just need to be within 80. I am not, so I can't reach him.
taking into
Tough.
account your eagle whistle speed?
Yeah, no, it's I need to be within 30 and like 50 movement speed with the whistle, so 5 feet short.
Hey, why don't you? I mean, I can do something.
It's not necessary. Don't worry about it for this fight.
All right.
I can do other stuff. Yeah, let's just. What falls will get there?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking guiding bolts.
Yes. Okay.
On
Azak.
This is like a level 1 thing, right?
This is a literal level 1 spell.
All right, so you're fine.
he is in single digits. How did I think this was gonna challenge you guys?
Yeah, so Doff looks at Azak in his crumpled form and just kind of shrugs and lands on the bridge. Can I get to the bridge? I don't think I can get to the bridge, actually. No, I can't.
Yeah, I mean, if you could get into that square,
I can only get to here.
Oh.
All right, footfalls.
He puts a
Put
foot
him
on
out
the
of
railing
his
and just kind
misery.
of folds his arm and says, "All right, he's all lit up now, so let's just move
You have
on."
advantage on the attack if you even bother.
Great. I mean, I'll punch this one in the eye.
I don't even know if that thing's gonna do anything once Azak goes down.
That hits.
So how's that? Great. That's an amount of damage.
21 damage.
I don't know why it rolled damage.
Mhm.
I don't.
Could be
What's that
a
setting?
thing, a new setting from Roll20 that changed.
There must be someplace. Anyway, I'll get to that in a second. Okay, still not bloodied.
Nope.
So I will. I don't think I even care to like spend key points on this fight.
Probably not worth it.
Okay. That's 23 damage.
It's 23. It is bloodied.
Great. I'll move on to Azak.
Okay.
16 damage.
16 damage kills.
Great. I'll finish off the Yogi, I guess. Since I got the momentum.
Yeah. Yeah. This guy's dead too.
Cool. All right, Finrick.
Killing blow.
Does the witness look like it is still functioning now that Azak is
The
down?
witness is still functioning. The spectators, if they were functioning, would drop now because they were extensions of Azak. The witness is its own being.
Cool.
All right. I mean, I guess I gotta get a hit in somewhere.
They're
Yeah.
made of metal, right?
They are coated in metal.
Is it ferrous?
Probably not. This is largely ornamental, but probably mostly brass.
Well, I better check it out anyways. Okay, I'm going to use my short range teleporter and teleport 60 feet.
Okay.
Get right up on it and attack.
If it helps you, you can use Hunter's Mark instead of doing the teleport because the jetpack gives you extra movement speed, I think.
You are right. Yeah, that's a good idea. But I don't really want to use Hunter's Mark right now. I don't know. I mean, I'll save it. Yikes. Maybe I shouldn't have. That's a 14.
That is not enough to hit it.
Okay. And I will do that one more time.
Jeez.
Hey. Yeah. No. Sorry, guys. Not me.
All right.
You're like, witness me, and then
Yeah, absolutely nothing.
then the witness was like, what?
Well, the witness is gonna look at you and use some eye rays.
Surprise round.
That was our surprise round.
I know. I hate surprise round. I think it's a bad mechanic. It really should be you go first because you surprise them and then they go. I think Alzak, the Neogi, the Grell makes sense that they're surprised. The witness, I think it makes less sense that it's surprised. Because also, the saving throws aren't that high. Wow. You know what? Kill it. Fuck it. I want this fight to be over. Not every combat can be good.
All right. Yeah.
Punch it.
Use your sword.
I'm not going to use my sword.
It's not even attuned.
You can still throw the sword at it.
I am going to hold the hilt of the sword, point my finger at it, and use Call Lightning on it.
How high level is that?
It
It's like a
is
second level
third
spell?
Oh,
level
shit.
spell.
Dov, you cast a spell.
Yeah, first level spell. I didn't know. Like I was like, oh, first level spell.
Yeah, nothing happens.
10 minus 1, 9. So yeah.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah. We would need to roll a 2.
Drake, what are you? You're casting. Are you casting from the sword?
Yes, I'm using the sword.
Don't you need to be attuned to do that?
It does not. While the
Pretty
sword is
sure
unattuned-
you.
while
Pretty
the
sure you
sword
have
is
to be
unattuned-
attuned to use its magic.
That's fine. All right. If it's not, I have to be attuned. I'll just use one of my regular spells then. I don't know. I have Scorching Ray for free. I'll use Scorching Ray.
Okay, that hits.
That's
all
all
of
one
those.
cast.
All of those hit.
Scorching Ray is...
Yeah, I know how Scorching Ray works.
No, is what level?
Second.
It's a can. Oh wait, no. It's Firebolt. Yeah, second level spell.
15.
Second level spell. And yes, it does 16 damage.
Alrighty. Then it has 15 health left. Alzak makes a death saving throw. Dov, it's your turn.
Toff flies over to this guy and hits him.
Okay. Well, he's not yet dead. He's got 2 failed death saving throws now. Footfalls.
Yeah. Guess I'll
Hit him
just
again.
circle back around. Yeah, I mean I could. But also let's just get this fight over with.
Yeah.
10 damage.
10 damage. It's at 5 hit points left.
That is
Dead.
5.
And then you kill Alzak. I am embarrassed about that. That was a bad fight.
I
mean-
love how it probably would have been a challenging fight for us at lower levels.
Yeah, probably.
Oh yeah.
And
yeah.
and so like all the low level like retainers, all the low level Phoenix Guard are like, oh, here comes the hit squad. They're about to do it's gonna be this big magic battle, and then just like
Yeah.
basically
one spell and
12
then
seconds,
punching.
like,
Yeah, like for everyone else, this is this big fight. Like, oh, we can't go up against a armored witness and an Illithid. And then it's the A teams like these are
There's
goblins.
there's value in these kinds of fights because then it shows that the world isn't scaling with you like in some kind of Bethesda game.
True.
So
Yes. I do agree with you in general. But this is the West Marches, and this is kind of pointless. Like, this is a useless fight. Because we only
I
have
mean,
limited...
every once in a while, like this is such a rare thing to happen. Like it's fine.
Okay.
Like,
Also, big middle finger to Ozak, who escaped the last fight. So I'm happy
Right?
to kill that piece of shit.
I was just gonna say, we killed a Illithid. We had a good day.
Yeah. All right.
That's literally what this mission was. It was come to this fucking crash ship and kill all the Illithid that are still here. So
Yeah. No, I get it. If you want to go... So the fights that I think are good... because I know one of them is going to be basically the same thing. And one of them's not ready.
okay. So which of the two that are left?
The two that are left are the tracks and the
Tracks.
inside of the ship.
All right, so lifeboat's out.
Cool.
Holes are not ready. Yeah. Let's
I think
tracks first, because in case we need our resources.
yeah. Sounds like a plan.
Okay. So yeah, you leave the area. You were not affected by this wild magic because it only persists around the ship. Craig, can you make a history check?
oh boy.
$30. Good. So you think about the last time you were in this area and what you saw when you went off the beaten path a bit.
Okay.
And who lives here?
The dragon.
And you think about that, and you come to this cave mouth where both tracks stop. And you can see like the lightning spreads out from this one area for a while
Mm-hmm.
and then goes in to the cave.
Okay.
Can we tell if this cave is like a newly excavated cave or if this has been here a while?
This cave, so there are hills in the area and burrows. This is it. Then forget the hill thing. That makes no sense. This is a wetland. You were literally in just like a swamp.
pretty sure this is a black dragon's cave.
This cave is basically a hole in the ground. Like, a snake's hole might be, but much, much, much larger. And clearly reinforced magically and with chemical treatments to make the cave not collapse under its own weight and the weight of the swamp above it.
Okay.
Hey, Eric.
Yes.
Did you look at the new D&D source book that just came out, Fizban's Treasury of Dragons?
I didn't.
Okay, thank God.
Oh no. Was there something really cool in it?
It's like CR 29 or something, so it's even way beyond us. But
Okay.
it is an elder. It's a. What's it called?
I'm sure we'll find it later.
Oh, tell him.
Good to know. No, like y'all are
No,
getting
I know,
into
I know.
those high levels that I have no experience
We're
with.
getting. Yeah. Well, also, we're getting to the high levels. There's like less and less monsters to choose from.
Yeah.
So like, it's good that
Gotta
these
pull
things
these
are
stat
coming
blocks
out.
from somewhere.
Yeah.
As
Yeah,
D&D
I mean-
5e turns whatever 5 or 7 years old or 8 years old or however old it is now.
Wow.
To
When did it
14,
come out?
I think.
2014.
Fuck. I'm old. Fuck.
Shut up.
I know. I remember when it came out. We were still playing 0.5 when it came out.
3.5, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that was the game I started playing, and that's the one I had experience with. I was very hesitant to start playing 5th edition.
Yeah. It is the Elder Brain Dragon, where an elder brain attaches itself to a dragon.
That would have been so cool! If only this had come out like a month ago.
I saw somebody post about this online. It's absolutely fucked.
Yeah, it's terrifying because its breath attack is Mind Flayer tadpoles.
Yeah, tadpoles that hit you even if you fucking save.
Yeah. I'm not sure how well
because, yeah.
you're able to see it, but
What the fuck? This couldn't have come out a month ago? You could have fought that.
What is the name?
Elder Brain Dragon. I thought
What's
it was
the name of
something
this
else.
book?
Fizban's Treasury
Fizban's-
of Dragons. And it's actually CR 22. It's actually less than I thought it
Oh,
was.
okay.
It's not though. Breath save that does fucking Illithid tadpoles on save and fail.
Yeah. Normal stuff.
Normal inevitable consequences.
Oh.
It
I think the
also
save.
has
I think the save is also
legendary
like a
action.
fucking DC 22 or whatever.
Yeah, it has a legendary action where if it's grappling something, it can automatically force it to lose concentration on a spell or ability.
Yeah, concentration break. Yep.
Nice.
Fenric's gonna change out of his half plate armor and put on his studded leather of light resistance.
Of what?
Lightning resistance.
Oh, okay. That's a good idea.
We all just take a smoke break while Fenric changes.
I don't want.
I'm gonna do empty body. So I will. I mean, if we're like preparing for a fight,
I don't know what
walking
you're
into the
preparing
den of the
for.
dragon.
I mean, I know what you should prepare for. I don't know what you're actually preparing for.
Gotcha.
I
Well-
guess I'll just cast magic armor, mage armor. And occasionally, you guys will just hear me go, "Shut up. Please shut up. I know. It doesn't matter."
All right. The sword definitely talks.
Who are you talking to there, Craig?
It's sword Nimi. It's definitely doesn't
It's-
drink the definitely not
It's-
wielded by this guy who's truthless.
So
I don't
Truthless.
think I can have one.
you walk into a cave. Dank, damp, dark.
He said dank.
Everyone
What do you
down.
do? Also, how can you see?
vision.
Well,
Specifically, Craig. Because everyone else has dark vision.
I don't actually have a light spell.
I think you have flashlights.
Level 19 wizard defeated by Dark Cave.
I am a highly specialized killing machine, and I do have a flashlight.
Good.
It's like the duct tape Doom 3 mod.
I do really like this idea of Gandalf and Harry going through the cave, but instead of those balls of light, it's just like a flashlight.
I'm sorry, Gandalf and
And
Harry?
Fuck!
Yeah. It's a good one.
Whatever that wizard was.
Hey, they're both part of the Warner Brothers family, so
There's two different wizards you could mean when you say Harry.
Yeah.
and the Hendersons.
Do you mean fuck, I forget his name. I was never big into Harry Potter.
Harry Dresden?
No.
Hagrid?
No.
Oh, Dumbledore.
Dumbledore?
Yes.
Dumbledore.
The one I meant was Dumbledore. In Voldemort's cave, with the ghouls and the water that Albus has to drink. This very spooky thing. He lights up the cave with these little orbs. I'm just imagining he's just got a regular flashlight. It's something fucking stupid like that. Because that's what's going on. We've got this super badass magic wizard necromancer guy. Literally needs a flashlight to see in the dark.
Yeah.
Fenric's going to activate his personal force field
Mm-hmm.
and also cast Pass Without a Trace again on everybody.
Awesome.
Yeah, the fucking gonna pop another emboldening bond because it's probably been more than 10 minutes since we
Yes.
got to the other place. So, and Doftoff is gonna cast a spell, but it doesn't matter here.
Right.
6th level. To summon a celestial spirit, but is no longer an angel.
Shit.
What
is it?
It's just now a second footfalls.
Right? No. It is a tree ant with wings.
What?
Just little tiny wings. Just
Yeah.
little tiny wings.
I'm confused.
Is it just?
Does it have the same stats, or is it a tree?
It has the same stats.
Oh, okay.
I'm reflavoring. It's the same spell. I'm just reflavoring what the celestial conjuration is.
Okay. What level are you casting it at?
6. I can put it on the thing.
Have it.
Oh, you got it.
Also, I don't know if you remember, Mike, I gave you an item the last session we played together. I don't know if you...
I don't remember now.
The Parchment of Returning.
Oh yeah, no, I completely forgot about that.
Yeah, we could apply that to just saying.
If you want, yeah, you can do that. You would have had time.
Yeah, no, I'd absolutely love to do that.
Yes. So now, wound is a throwing weapon. I don't remember the range. I think you have it written down.
It's 20/60.
And it returns.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you go into this cave. The floor is wet. The walls look to be melted away. Like as you go down, you find stone. Like possibly transmuted dirt into stone, possibly a naturally forming stone underneath the swamp that has been eaten away by acid to form a larger cave.
Yeah, it's definitely the dragon, I say. Don't know what the lightning was all about, but there was a black dragon. Do I remember the black dragon's name?
With a 30 history, yes. You remember the dragon's name.
To him.
You talked to this dragon, yeah. This dragon's name is Orbandrian.
Orbandrian, yes.
That's a good name.
Well, if you talk to it, it should be friendly.
I wouldn't say dragons are friendly per se. Just more of a how can you convince them not to eat you at this current point in time? And as for the lightning outside, no idea what that's all about.
If I remember right, this dragon wasn't too keen on people being in its domain.
Yes. I think I kind of had to mollify it before it ate all of us.
So, you walk into the cave. Weapons at the ready?
Yeah.
I'm going to keep my hand away from my sword.
I'm going to keep my hands away from my hands.
But
yeah.
Footballs is just T-posing as he walks in.
with light source, you hear the footsteps of the dragon as it comes out from the dark.
What mission did you guys meet the dragon?
I don't even remember.
I can look it up.
The one where you went to the spring court?
Yeah, wasn't it the
Number 53 when you went to go save
it was a blight tree mission that we got sent on by the
you went to the Tower of the White Rose.
Yes. And then we totally
Yeah, you fought with Dadushka.
Yeah, isn't that the one where we kind of sort of betrayed the Spring Queen to get her evil seed out?
Yes, Elazor. Well, someone did surgery to remove the blight seed from her and the bishop and Ananthyr, the
Yeah.
were tiger.
Yeah.
But yeah, you passed by Orbandrian's domain. Craig spoke with him briefly. And now he's here again.
Let
Hello,
me deal with this.
wizard.
Oh, great and mighty Obandrian. And this is Kit speaking. If I pronounce that wrong, that's on me because I'm terrible at dragon names. It's not on.
Orbandrian is his name. You said it correctly.
Orbandrian. Oh, great and powerful Orbandrian. We are sorry to disturb your rest. We were just investigating this area as a particular group of mind flayers have recently crash landed here, and we were just exterminating their taint from the local wilderness. And some of their tracks led this way. We did not realize that this was your lair. We humbly ask forgiveness.
Do you come bearing gifts?
Yes, of course we do.
Then by the rules of hospitality, you may present them.
Finric pulls out 250 platinum pieces.
Okay.
Are we doing?
This is for you, for your kindness and gracious acquiescence to our presence.
Footfalls and Dovtoff, your keen senses alert you to something in this area. Specifically, it sounds like sparks, and you can see out of the corner of your eye, if you look back that way, every now there's like this flash that is reflected off of the cave wall in that area.
Okay.
There's something over there. Would that be all?
I'm going to kind of whisper from the side of my mouth. I was planning on giving these to your church, but I'm going to have to use some of them for this. And I'm going to pull out.
Toff's like, what? I don't understand. Why are we appeasing this thing?
Because it's a fucking dragon. And I pull out 3 of the diamonds that I got from from my new tower and put them on top of the pile.
It nods.
Toff looks at Footfalls like, doesn't say this, but like, like shrugging, like kind of in disbelief, like what? thinking about the last mission we went on, fucking fighting a elder brain and the mind controller, and like looking at this, huge creature, but like it's a fucking dragon. It's like fucking
yeah.
It ain't all that.
Yeah. Footfall's also confused, but goes like, when in Molduna?
Yeah.
Does the dragon seem appeased, or does he want a little extra?
The dragon was appeased before you gave it more diamonds.
I was gonna
you
say,
may leave.
For a dragon, it's like whatever. Oh, great and powerful Arbandrian. What's what's up with the sparky shocky thing to the southeast? If this is cardinal directions of this cave.
You ask about my guests.
I ask about them, yes. Not as a critique, but just as an information.
If they wish to make
It'd be rude to
themselves
not introduce us.
known, they may. And he gestures for them if they wish to make themselves known.
I'm just gonna start edging away from Top.
So closer to.
Closer to the sparking
The-
lightning.
Well, I don't know that there's lightning.
That's true,
So,
yeah.
like you said, there's something over there.
I said,
but
yeah,
don't see
I
it.
said to south. I would have pointed in that direction, not having a cardinal direction. It's like available to us in this instance.
Yeah, I'm just
Okay, I'll
revealing
wait.
some extra stuff. Yeah. Out from behind a wall comes a person made out of lightning and an Illithid. I am Fugrek. This is my elemental. And you can see this person that is made out of lightning is not one person, but rather three overlapping beings, all made of lightning, that are simultaneously, looking at you, looking at it, looking at Urbandrian, doing three things as if they were each their own person. You say
Great.
that you are looking for me.
I'll be right back. But keep going.
You're the one who said we were looking for him.
I think we can make a deal.
Is this gorgeous estate the crowned ground of a great and powerful dragon such as Urbandrion the right place for wheeling and dealing and commerce?
I can think of no better place than under the protection of my host.
Are we
Well-
afforded the same protections of as the host did here as well after our generous offering?
Do you wish to ask for hospitality?
Yeah, be careful with that.
I have granted you permission to come and now leave. Should you wish to stay for an extended period, I am sure we can come to an agreement. And he looks into your bag where you, he doesn't open it.
Yeah.
But he knows what's in it. And you know that the book is in it.
Too high a price.
If your revered guests Fugrek and his elemental are under your protection, what did they give you as a barometer for what it would cost?
They gave me their lives. Fugrek is now mine. You said you wish to exterminate the Illithids.
To be
You
fair,
may
Mr.
do
Craig
so.
said this.
You may do so, but not my pet.
Pray grant us a moment to deliberate amongst ourselves, to see if we want to spend more time with your most illustrious personage, and what we might have to offer up in payment. And I'm going to move a little closer. Hey, are we really going to kill this guy, or are we just going to dip?
I don't know. This dragon's seeming pretty insidious. I don't know if I want to leave it around.
I mean, it's either gonna have an Illithid as an ally, or the Illithid's gonna take over the dragon, and then we're gonna have a dragon Illithid. This does not seem like a recipe for success.
What the hell is a dragon Illithid?
Well, when you take the word dragon Illithid and you split it off into dragon and Illithid, I think you'll find that it actually makes sense.
This idea is, it's not connecting. All right, what you're saying is, you're saying words. They don't mean anything.
I'm saying we've seen Illithids take our friends Amelia and Standro Tamu. What's to stop it from taking something like Orandrian?
Fenric's just like, his face is getting like, his eyes are going wide, and he's like, "Holy shit!" Sorry, right? Just like that idea never occurred to him that Illithid could be anything other than like small things. All right.
Wait. Can I tell from looking if this dragon is an adult or ancient?
You could make an Arcana check.
I would like to make an Arcana check, because I have an amazing idea, and I really, really fucking hope this works. 22.
All right. I will look it up because I didn't write down. I just wrote down its stats and replaced its name with Orbandrian.
Isn't an ancient black dragon a size bigger than an adult black dragon?
It is, yes. It is considered gargantuan.
This is an adult black dragon.
Okay, if we do get into a fight, I can take the dragon.
Tough looks around and is like, I think we can all take the dragon. I'm not worried about it. This guy ain't all that.
Honestly, I feel pretty bad about dropping those platinum pieces. I kind of want them back.
Yeah, right? Like, I don't. Mr. Craig, I value you as a friend and an intellectual and an emissary of. Oh, he's left.
I'm still here.
And an emissary of high society. I don't understand why you were bending over backwards for this creature. I mean, politeness and decency are one thing, but like, I don't get it.
Motherfucker's evil.
I don't know if you guys ever dealt with a dragon before, but I got my backside burned by one pretty hard just for not paying attention to it. So
was it this one? Points to Orbandrian.
No,
Openly
no,
points to Orbandrian.
No, that dragon's my friend now. But
you point and I like push your hand down. Like, don't point at it.
This you gotta go in, like all sweet. You gotta give them a lot of stuff up front, and then they'll talk. Then you see where you're at. But you don't do that, they're just gonna try and kill you outright.
Yeah, that's my point. It's like, let them try.
Well, maybe we don't have to fight them. So
Fair enough.
Excuse me, Great Old Master Urbandrian, would you consider taking an alternate form of payment in exchange for Vugrek?
You wish to buy my pet?
Yes.
What do you offer?
Do we have anything to offer?
Craig, you have like
This is
you have
your
like
idea.
you have an extra castle
can-
now.
You can offer him a sword in the face.
Or the sword at your hip that you're not using.
I have plans with this sword. I am not going to give it away so easily.
I'm not giving anything to the dragon, so
If you want to attack the dragon, attack the dragon. I'm not going to be the first one to attack the dragon.
if you have a plan, I'm more than willing to go with it. But like, I don't
Well,
see
no, I don't
why
have
we
a
should
plan.
rid ourselves of our treasures for something that's that we do not owe a thing.
Well, I mean, we could drop the thing. You know, kill Rugrek and then, deal with the dragon after.
Use some collateral to keep the dragon out of the fight, and then just kill the dragon after.
I mean, just, options.
I think if we were to attack Vugrek, the dragon would attack us, though.
I'm saying we pay for him to lose the protection of the dragon, or to get Fugrit, and then after the fact. I don't know if you've ever played this game, Grand Theft Auto. Parents really got upset.
Okay, I don't have a plan. So if you guys have a plan,
Well,
I'm
I mean,
just making it up.
My plan is just to, buff over there and, hit Rugrek till he's dead. So, I mean, what happens from there happens from there, as far as I'm concerned,
Toff opens up his pack and looks through his unattuned magical items.
You know he wants at least one of those.
Yeah, well, he ain't getting that one. Not a chance in
Unless
fucking
he
hell.
just intends to kill him after.
Doesn't matter. I do not trust that being out of my possession.
And I do not trust this sword being out of my
I mean, that's fair. It says, Toff lays at the dragon's feet.
Wait.
Okay, Toff waits by request.
Hey, do dragons have really good hearing?
Probably.
Make a
Someone have
nature or
dropped them.
survival check.
Heyo.
They do.
Well, our hand's been forced at this point. If what Fenric knows about dragons is true.
Yeah, Fenric's gonna go, guys, I think I just remembered something, and I think we kind of screwed up, big time. Orbander's gonna be really pissed because he can hear everything we're saying right now. Dragon's got, like, really, really good hearing.
Can we all, like, Scooby-Doo just kind of, like, look up at him all at the same time?
Yes.
Is he listening to us?
Yes. He's looking right at you. And he has excellent hearing.
I mean, I don't want to set this off, but I kind of want to set this off.
Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah,
with you.
Fenric's just gonna be like, all right, well, I'm gonna stick to the game plan, and he's gonna cast his 60-foot teleporter right behind Rugrek.
Okay.
Cast Hunter's Mark on Rugrek
Okay.
and make some attacks.
All right.
Okay, I'm gonna do some trip attacks. I'm gonna try and knock Rugrek prone.
Okay. I will also say, no one is surprised, but Vugrek is going last.
Okay. It's a 27.
27 hits.
Oh, that's weird. I rolled damage right away. Yeah, 20 damage. Oh wait, I need to add the Oh no, it's in there. Great. Okay. And I need to remember what my skill save is for that. Sorry, 1 second.
Whoops.
Okay, so it's 8 plus proficiency, which is 14 plus 4 is 18.
Okay, so he fails.
Okay, and I'm gonna make another attack at advantage.
Okay. And Gabe, you'll go right after.
It's a 23.
23 hits for 18 damage.
Okay, and I'm gonna do my action surge to take 2 more hits.
Sounds good.
That is a crit.
He's wounded.
A
Which
natural
damage is
crit, too.
that?
That's
28.
21,
Yeah.
28. Cool. He's got 5 hit points.
All right, one more at it,
All right.
and that's another wounded.
Holy shit. Yeah, so you teleport behind this guy, sweep the legs, cut off one of his arms, and then just bash his fucking skull in. He's fucking dead.
Yeah, and I still have movement, so I'm gonna use that movement to step away a little bit from the elemental.
Okay.
Also, can you reveal a little bit of what's around?
Oh, yes, yes, yes.
Just so we're not absolutely fucked at some point, like between footfalls and Dottov's passive perceptions, do we notice noises from anywhere else in the cave?
Hold on. Yes. There are squelching sounds
Uh-oh.
coming from various parts of the cave, as well as the mouth of the cave.
Here there be squishers.
Footfalls. It is your turn.
All right. Now we get into the existential question of, can you stun lightning?
No, that's the wrong stat block. No. Also, it's not a lightning elemental. It is a quantum elemental.
Oh, fuck that.
So it exists in a state where we've already beaten it, so it's fine.
That's right. Yeah, you should have already given us the XP, really. So
see the, you can't see the name.
Correct. There we go.
Not bad.
So
Yeah.
You didn't actually say which creatures had legendary stuff?
Urbandrian is a legendary creature. The Quantum Elemental is not.
Cool.
And obviously Vukrek is not.
Yeah. A little late for Vukrek.
I mean, there's no resistance he could offer to fucking stop 2 crits.
Yeah.
All right. I'm actually curious what Urbandrian's health is because, well, we'll see. I punch a dragon in the face.
All right. 33 hits.
I would hope.
Yes.
18
Never
damage.
Know. 18 damage, okay.
I impose disadvantage on con saves.
Of course.
I punch again. That also hits 17 damage.
17 damage. Would you like it to make a Constitution saving throw?
Yes, please.
18.
18 does not succeed.
All right, then he will use 1 legendary resistance.
Great. 32 hit.
That hits.
20 damage.
Yep, 20 damage. You want me to make another save?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's another failure.
It is. He's going to use another legendary. I'm not stupid.
Okay.
I'm not going to let you stun him.
Okay. Yeah. 24?
24 does hit, yes.
All right, great. 13 damage.
Okay. And make another save, yeah. 12.
All right.
All right, that is all of his legendary resistances.
Awesome.
Great. Love it. You love to see it. All right.
Fun.
That's my turn.
Fenric's already gone. The Quantum Elemental. Right. So, the Quantum Elemental is going to take its turns.
Its turns.
Yes. So, the first one is going to move to Fenric and make 2 slam attacks. Either of those hit?
Yeah, one of those hits.
All right. It's going to deal you 28 damage.
But both are halved, right? Because of Earth's Blessing, and then I have a lightning resistance armor on?
Lightning resistance halves the lightning, but the bludgeoning damage is magic.
Okay. All right. So that drops it to 20.
That's
oh,
like all
Um,
balance.
Can I use my reaction to make an attack against that?
if that's a thing you can do, yes.
I have. Let me find it real quick. I'm pretty sure I got this right. Giant killer. Yeah, when a larger creature within 5 feet of you hits or misses you with an attack, you can use your reaction to attack that
Then
creature
yes.
immediately after. Yeah.
Kit, I think Craig is missing 30 temp hit points.
That's a 22.
Oh, yes, I am. Thank you.
22 hits.
Okay. The hunter's mark shouldn't be applied, but the
Okay.
rest of it is.
14 damage. Okay. Is this a magic weapon? Yes, it is. Oops. Footfalls. We're going to make 2 attacks against you. It does have true sight, so it can see you normally. But I don't think that hits.
Nope.
And then Crake, one of them is going to attack you. I believe one of those hits.
I'm going to pop a shield. Actually, if I pop the shield, they would both hit.
So they both hit?
Yeah, no. Yeah, they both hit.
All right. You take...
Can I use Emboldening Bond on one of those?
Yes. You may.
To Rules Layer, no?
Oh,
no.
really?
Because it takes in a reaction to use.
Oh, yeah, right. Sorry.
But Daftoff or Footfalls could.
To take the damage?
Yeah, to take
And
half
to teleport
damage.
teleport to where Crake is.
Sure.
Don't do it.
I can do that. Why? Why? You want to take the damage?
Good. Let's. Not that I want to take the damage, but it won't be a problem for me in a second.
Okay. Then I won't.
Oh, okay. So you take 27 plus 30? No, 27 plus 20.
47.
Yes. And then it is your turn.
I am going to move over here and then activate my newly acquired 9th level spell.
Which is called...
Shape Change.
What the fuck?
Wall of Text is what it's called.
Shape Change.
Called formatting.
And I am currently looking at an adult black dragon.
Yep.
So you turn into an adult black dragon?
Yes. Your in-game statistics are replaced by the statistics of the chosen creature, although you retain your alignment, intelligence, wisdom, and charisma scores. Retain all of my skill and saving throw proficiencies, in addition to gaining those of the creature. Cannot use any legendary actions or layer actions, but I do assume the hit points and hit dice of the new form.
All right.
So it's now a kaiju fight.
Oh yeah, and
awesome.
Eric.
And I also still have access to my spells.
Fuck yeah.
And Eric, I don't know if you need to put in the layer actions into the turn order or something.
Oh shit. I should do that, yes. Hold on one moment.
Dragon Crake.
It's just Urbandrian, but with Dragon Crake.
Pretty sure Crake Dragon is a thing in Star Wars.
Spelled differently.
Crake
Yes.
another name for dragon?
Krayt dragon. Crate dragon.
What happens to the sword?
Everything on my person morphs into the dragon form.
Yeah, it's not like he's not like Incredible Hulk where his clothes kind of get ripped off or something. Like they just all morph into and become.
I suddenly can't open the dragon stats anymore. I'm gonna restart.
Yeah, I see that line.
Roll 20.
Falls to the ground, merges into your new form, or is worn by it. I see that.
I do have the the monster manual. Do you want me to?
No, I can open Crake Dragon. I just can't open Urbandrian for some reason.
Well, you see, there's your problem. Because there is no such thing as Crate Dragon. It is, in fact, Dragon Crake.
Whatever.
Good thing Fenric has an intellect back, because otherwise you'd have to roll to see if you figured out which one's the right dragon to attack.
My favorite trope.
I'm the real Craig, we both say, pointing at each other.
Yeah,
I once wrote a sketch about a rainy rooftop climax where a woman couldn't tell the difference between her daughter and a toaster because she thought they were the same thing.
I have many questions. Why did the woman think her daughter and a toaster were the same thing?
Because they were the same thing.
So her daughter was a toaster?
Nope. She just thought they were the same thing.
That doesn't solve any answers.
No, it doesn't. And then the button of the sketch was she kills the toaster, brings the daughter home, and the daughter menacingly is plotting her revenge, and it's the mother and her husband in bed, and the husband is a toaster.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
I liked it. That's funny.
I say we move on.
Sorry, I hadn't thought about
I
it.
like that we got like
half a decade.
No, it's great.
I like this vague explanation is the best part. This kind of like
Mike knows this about me as well as anybody does. I'm capable of being funny and creating funny things. I'm terrible about explaining the things that I've written or think are funny. I'm the worst describer of things in the world.
All right.
Anyways,
so
that just made it better.
Yeah, I don't know. That did it for me. I'm loving that.
Crake, you turn into a dragon.
Alrighty then.
Anything else you'd like to do?
Yes, should I just assume that I have the same stats as the one in the Monster Manual?
Yes. I believe those are what I have in the Dragon Crake stat block.
Then let me just adjust this health.
Oh, right, because it's dragon health, not.
Right, and then I'm going to take 2 steps forward. I was right there anyways.
Okay.
And then I am going to bite and claw this one and claw that one.
Okay.
I will roll the attacks.
Sounds good.
That's the bite.
The claw has a typo, I think. It has plus carrot instead of plus 6.
What?
The claw
Where,
for
Where is-
damage.
where are you seeing the...
In the stat block on Roll20.
the Dragon Crake
Both
stat block?
dragons. So I copied the dragon.
I can't see the stat block for the dragon.
I showed it to you guys, didn't I? I showed the players.
It just has a picture of a dragon on it.
Can you not see the characters?
Nope.
Oh, my bad. How about now?
It is loading now. I think that's going to be able to work.
Okay.
Does an 11 hit though? Sorry, an 18 hit?
An 18 quantum elemental, yes.
Okay. Okay, there we go. All right. And then the claw. 17 hit?
Yes.
And okay, so I'm going to do the 2 damage for that one. I'm just going to roll damage for the first one because I didn't act. I was just okay. Okay. So that is 34 damage to this lightning elemental.
Okay.
And does a 23
Yes.
hit on the one attacking falls?
It does. 13 damage. Excellent.
And that's my turn.
Cool. Orbandrian is going to go. Oops. And they're going to attack Footfalls. Damn it. I'm having technical issues. Oh, where's Frightful Presence? Fuck. Why is it being slow? Alright, Frightful Presence. Everyone needs to make a DC 16 Wisdom saving throw.
Is it a spell or magical effect?
This is a magical effect. Okay, so Davtov fails, so you become frightened of Orbandrian.
Yeah.
And then he's going to bite Footfalls. He's not supposed to be rolling disadvantage. 22. Does that hit?
So it's a 22? No, 22 does not hit.
Okay. And it'll make 2 claw attacks. 29.
That hits.
Okay. So he'll deal 11 slashing damage.
Cool. Is this magical?
Yes, this is magical. Alright. Davtov, it is your turn.
I need to spend the entirety of I need to spend all of my movement moving away from the creature. Is that correct?
I don't remember.
Or that's turn undead. Do I need to just not move any closer?
It's just fear. I think you move not closer and have disadvantage if you can see him.
Just check. Frightened. Disadvantage on ability checks attack rolls while the source of your fear is within line of sight. You can't let me move closer.
Yeah.
Okay. Tough Nut backs up.
Okay.
Is going to cast Blight on the quantum elemental that it can see.
Okay.
DC 24 Constitution save.
DC 24 Constitution save. That's a 10. Fails.
Fails. Takes 32 necrotic damage. Plus, for good measure, an extra D8 radiant on top of that. Another 3. So 35 total.
Okay. It is bloodied.
Yeah. That's Dovtov's turn, but the celestial dryad or treant spirit is going to run up and lumber and hit it, just whack it with its big old tree trunk arms.
Awesome.
20.
That's a hit.
Fanghold Forest.
Oops, sorry, just one of those.
19 damage. Excellent.
The Dragon Crake is going to get 10 hit points equal to the damage dealt. 19 10 hit points.
Awesome.
It's going to attack again. 22. 17.
17.
Yep.
That'll do it.
All right. And then it's going to advance. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Your treant friend smacks him twice, and it dissipates into the air. And then your friend continues on.
Yep, making a third tree trunk slam on the following until 19.
19 hits.
For 12 radiant damage. I would give Footfalls those 12 hit points, but wouldn't do anything.
Right, 12 damage. Nice.
That is my turn.
All right. Orbandrian is going to take a legendary action.
Do I get to repeat the fear roll or save for Dofthoff, or is that, or am I just frightened for a minute or whatever?
I think you're just frightened for a minute. Creature can repeat the save at the end of their turn. Never mind.
Okay.
I said something, and then I immediately read what it was.
I'm not afraid anymore.
Excellent.
I'm not afraid anymore.
Thank
And
you.
then Orbandrian is going to make a wing attack. I also made a mistake on the wing attack.
Cost 2.
Costs 2, so it can only do one other thing as legendary, but it starts beating its wings, and every creature within 10 feet of the dragon must make a dexterity saving throw.
So Footfalls and the elemental.
Yes.
So
DC
this is
19.
an area of effect attack?
Yeah.
Cool.
It's supposed to be 2 plus 6, so it'll deal 8 damage to its friend.
And 0 to me.
Yes. Now it knows. Why can I not change this?
It says it looks like it's an underscore there.
Yeah, I made a typo and it's not letting me edit. It's very annoying. Anyway, that is Orbandrian's turn. Footfalls, it is your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna hit him with that. I believe that does land.
Yes,
From
that
last turn.
does.
So 23 damage.
Okay.
And I'm applying Quivering Paw. And then I'm hitting some more.
Okay.
15 damage.
15.
And let's do the thing where you roll a disadvantage.
Yes. Seven. So
That's a stun.
stuns. Cool.
And I punched the stun dragon with advantage.
You do, yes.
13 damage.
Okay.
And I got one more. So 22 hit.
22, yes.
Oh, great. 18 damage.
18 more damage. Excellent.
And that's my turn.
Oh. Finric, it is your turn.
Okay. Finric's going to activate the Gauntlets of the Primal Mind to go into a primal trance. And he is going to make some attacks against this quantum elemental in front of him.
Okay.
That is 28.
28 hits.
And wounded for 29 damage.
Excellent.
And they'll have to make a DC 18 strength save at the end of their turn.
Okay. The end of their turn, or
Yeah, I think it's the end of their turn. They,
for wounded.
Yeah, for wounded.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a con, but yes.
Oh yeah, sorry, Con. Thanks.
Excellent. So that is the end of your turn. As you strike the quantum elemental and wound it, embedding part of wound the axe into its lightning flesh, it dissipates fully. And the what's it called? The active quantum elemental is formed, becomes 3 in its space. First one moves to you, Fenric, to attack. You notice it is not wounded. The iron bit, the black iron bit, fell to the ground as the quantum elemental dissipated at the beginning of its turn. Which is to say that the one that you hit doesn't exist. And now this is the one that exists in 3 places. Does that make sense?
Okay, I don't really understand, but I'm from what I'm understanding, this one formed back into a single form inside 3 forms inside one space and came out like without.
Yes. So the alpha, so there's the quantum null, which doesn't have a symbol, quantum alpha, and quantum beta. Quantum alpha had the most hit points and no status effects. So, and quantum beta had been killed. So null and beta dissipated, and alpha became null, and then created beta and alpha again.
Okay.
And that's just the thing it does at the start of its turn. And then it tries to hit you, Fenric, for 22 and 16, and I think 22 hits.
Yeah. Luckily, the gauntlets give me a +1 to AC, so that first one doesn't, but the second one does.
Cool. Footfalls, if you want to make an attack of opportunity on the quantum elemental that left, you can. Or this next one that's about to leave your threatened area.
Sure, I'll hit this one here. Oh, that shouldn't have been an advantage. So 18.
18 hits. So 18 damage.
Does the Celestial Spirit also get attack of opportunity?
Yes. That hits
17.
Also. Do you want to do the same one or the other one? So this one, null or beta?
Null.
Okay.
We want them all to die in the same round so that it doesn't.
Well, yeah, but it feels like that their hit points aren't replenishing.
Oh,
no,
is that how that works?
But the highest hit point one is the one that will reform.
Yeah, so why don't I not hit null then?
Okay.
In this instance.
So you'll hit beta.
The other one.
Okay. Beta is going to attack. What's his name? Craig?
Nope.
No, neither of those hit.
Nope.
Yeah, Alpha's going to attack Craig too. 25 hits. You want to use your spell?
Oh, no, it doesn't work. Are you thinking shield?
Yeah, I'm thinking shield, but now I remember you have 19 AC or something.
And no, that doesn't help.
Okay, so you take that much damage. 25.
Okay.
And that is Quantum Elemental's turn. Craig, it is your turn.
I guess I'm just gonna shift over here a little bit. I think that's an attack of opportunity from this one.
Yes. I'll try. 19.
Shield.
Okay, yeah, you shield. Sounds good.
And that is a free line of attack without hitting footfalls.
What are you doing?
Acid breath.
Awesome.
Please make a DC 18 dexterity saving throw.
I will do so.
Shit.
Wow. They take half damage, so 27 damage.
7. And also Obandrian.
Bandrian is immune.
Immune to acid. Yes, that does make sense. I'm new to this whole dragon thing. I still get to make multi-attacks, don't I?
What?
I still get to make attacks, right? Like multi-attacks? No? Okay.
No. Acid
Okay,
breath
that's my turn.
is an action. All right. Orbandrian does not do anything. However, Orbandrian is going to reveal himself and attack Craig.
Wait, what?
Quantum Dragon.
He is going to make a multi-attack with a bite and 2 claws against Craig. Those should not be a disadvantage.
All but the last hit. All but the last miss.
Okay. So you take 14 slashing damage. It is magical.
Do you still have shield up though?
It would hit anyways.
Reset on his
19
turn.
plus. No. Wait, that misses.
Oh shit! Yeah, your shield blocks it. Okay, so yeah, a second Orbandrian comes after, well, a third Orbandrian comes after the second Orbandrian, but misses due to Craig's spell.
This is wrinkling my brain.
Doftoff, it's your turn. There are many dragons.
Too many dragons. Dragons. Okay. Yeah, just running some quick math here. All right. I think I can get them all without touching any allies.
Okay.
Doftoff points to the ceiling of the cave, and as if from nowhere, portals open up and raining down virulent fire from the ceiling of the cave. So 10-foot cubes, which like kind of dance around Crake Dragon, Finric, and the Celestial Spirit and Footfalls, and kind of wrap around like that, locking onto each of the enemy
Awesome.
combatants for a dexterity save, DC 24, otherwise 42 fire damage. Dragons may be immune or resistant to fire, whatever.
Not black dragons.
Hey, I'll take it.
So
Yeah.
Orbandrian will take
dex
full
save.
42 because he can't make a dex save.
Right?
Other Orbandrian is going to fail his dex save, take 42. And then the quantum elementals, all but one have less than 42, so if they fail, they die. So we got Alpha dies, Beta dies, and Null is at 3 hit points.
Cool.
Awesome.
So yeah, these pockets of fire rain down from the ceiling, just explosions echoing off of the wet floor and casting fire water everywhere amidst the combatants. And then the Celestial Spirit sprints through this treant on a mission. Fucking. Actually, I don't know if I can make it there on the ground. 40. Yeah. So the wings carry it across the fiery ground and start swinging.
Hell yeah.
23 hits.
That hits.
For 16 radiant damage.
The quantum elemental is dead.
Hooray. I guess would have been here. And the 16 radiant damage becomes 10 hit points for Finric.
Okay.
And then it starts pulling these jagged, rough-hewn wooden javelins from its canopy and throws them at Orbandrian 2. And I think both miss, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
But it was a beautiful dream.
Very good.
Then Duff moves closer, because why not?
Sure. Footfalls. You're up. You've got a stunned dragon next to you until the end of your turn, unless you stun him again.
Yeah. Let's how did Orbandrian come to Orbandrian 2 come to be?
You don't know. No one saw.
Disappeared. Okay. So in that case, I'm just gonna end Quivering Palm on this guy.
Oh shit! Right.
Yeah.
Con save.
Disadvantage.
Oh well, it got a 1, so.
Okay, cool. All right, is that 0?
Yeah. I mean, he's got 97. He's at 0.
Does that have any effect on the other Orbandrian?
Well, the other Abandrian fucking flips out because he just killed his brother.
Brother. With the same thing.
Is that the end of your turn?
No, I got movement. I got a bonus action. So I'm gonna do a punch.
All right.
Two.
That hits.
I'll just apply a Quivering Palm with this one.
Okay. All right, Fenric, it is your turn. You are bereft of quantum elementals.
Yeah, Fenric's gonna move right there. Move Hunter's Mark over to Orbandrian 2. And
Makes sense.
I'm gonna try throw and wound.
Go for it.
I don't know if this is gonna affect, but I'm gonna try and do a trip attack too.
Yeah.
Oh wait, actually that doesn't make sense. I'm throwing stuff. I'm not gonna do that.
Doesn't have to make sense. It's
Yeah.
D&D.
True. Let's trip him. Go for it. I'm just gonna do it. I'm not gonna think about it. Yeah. All right. So it'll be a trip attack. 25.
25 hits. It has to make a strength saving throw.
Yep. DC 18.
Ah.
Okay. Yeah, Randrian's prone. That's, I don't know what, Anyways, Fenric's gonna move closer. And just make another attack.
Okay. And yeah, this is at advantage.
Ugh, 16.
16 does not hit.
Gonna roll my D4.
Oh.
And that's a 20.
That hits.
Haha. All right, so that's
19 damage. Urbandrian 2 is the thing. Bloodied. Crake, I need you to make an Arcana check. Excellent. This is in the way. Plus 11. Cool. As a legendary action, the prone Urbandrian grabs its brother's soul and tries to pull it into Crake, but does not manage to do so. Crake, it is your turn.
Sorry.
Your turn?
Okay. That's not what I was saying. I'm sorry.
I know. Oh, I rolled with the GM thing. I rolled a 5, which is, well, there I rolled a 3. I thought you could see the roll that I made. You couldn't see it. You beat his Arcana check, is what I'm saying.
Okay. I'm glad.
What do you do?
I'm going to. Do I know what just happened?
I mean, you feel draconic instinct take over briefly, but you know it's not your instinct, and that's not what the spell that you cast does.
I'm going to panic a bit. I'm going to cast Disintegrate at 7th level.
All right. Sounds good.
That is Dexterity saving throw, DC 19. You're at disadvantage, aren't you?
I believe so. Prone creatures. No. Just
That's
have
just
advantage on
attack
attacks
rolls.
against them.
Okay.
So
Dexterity saving throw.
Dex save 9.
That is 74 points of force damage.
74. Cool. They are just above single digits.
And I don't think I can do anything else.
No.
Okay.
Excellent. Urbandrian will stand and move to overlap with you. Make Constitution saving throw. No, Charisma. DC 19.
It'll be the same either way. Fuck.
Do you want to use your D4? Oh wait, DC 19. Cool. You're not taken over. I will tell you that. But you are bitten by Urbandrian 2 and take 17 damage. Your heart is a dragon's heart. Your soul, a dragon's soul. And you feel that well in your emotions. You do not like when a dragon does to you what you should be doing to them. Toff, it is your turn.
Oh, I got dragon on dragon violence over here. Yeah. Okay. Let us cast Blight on our Bandrian 2.
Okay.
DC 24 con save.
Oh wait, he is
Legendary
resistance. Yes, I was gonna use that.
So half damage.
Okay.
Half damage. 17.
17?
17 necrotic.
Oh, that kills him. How does he die?
I think we'll continue to go with the like heart metaphor, like the heart that the dragon heart that like is starting to connect and commune with Crake's, like starts beating, and the beating slows, and like some parts of it beat, and then some parts of it don't, as this decrepit sickness, pockets of it kind of fill the heart and then spread outward, affecting the rest of his internal organs, and then appearing to us visibly on its skin and extremities as it just kind of folds in on itself, using a quantum metaphor, and then just kind of collapses.
Craig, you feel the entire thing as if it were you.
I'm going to okay. This creature's oh, is it humanoid? Never mind. Okay.
Yeah, that's the end of combat.
I'm gonna pop back the human form. Thank you very much.
Yeah, so you shed your draconic visage. The feeling does not leave, but it does fade a bit.
Okay. Weird. I don't know what to feel about that, but okay.
Good. What do you all do?
So, dragons normally have like a lot of stuff they, acquire. Maybe I want to look around a bit. I'm mostly gonna grab my money back.
Yes, you were able to grab your money back and your diamonds and anything else you had offered to Orbandrian the First. And you...
The first?
Well, the first one you met. Yeah, you search through. You were able to find the dragon's hoard. Which hopefully is formatted well. And I can add this to your total later if you'd like for the treasure at the end, so we don't have to do the math now.
So
yeah,
it says 364,000 GP in coinage.
And then
is that the worth of all of the gemstones?
The gemstones add up to be 1,000 something. Yes.
Okay.
13,000 total. I had it written down. Oh, it's also right there.
Yeah. Sorry
Yeah,
about that.
that makes sense.
I
No, it's fine.
was not adding the 10 at the 0 at the end of the platinum to get it up. Yeah.
Right.
I might want to do something grislier. That acid ability that dragon has might be useful to us. Might want to try and harvest whatever organ makes that acid. Maybe have Dylan take a look at that.
Go for it.
All right.
Break is feeling a little weirded out, trademark. So he's just going to kind of chill out on the sidelines.
Okay.
I'm assuming it would be a medicine check. I'm not sure.
Yes. Medicine or survival.
Oh, can I change that roll to survival? It's not. It's like gonna put it up to a math 12 instead of the 7.
Okay. 12 is not gonna do it.
Okay.
You don't ruin anything. You can't get anything from the 12.
Can that be affected at all?
By the bond stuff?
Yeah.
I think so.
So if my math's correct, it should be a 13 out of 12, and then
Well, my medicine's +1 though.
it's +1 from your wisdom, but you're proficient in survival, right?
I am, yes.
Yeah, so you add that proficiency bonus to the 7, gets you 13. And then roll a d4. No, we tried.
Yeah.
Got it to 14.
Okay. There are also some magic items. Orbandrian kept only consumables. Likely stuff he crafted himself. But it's potion of speed, potion of vitality, oil of sharpness, there's a potion of storm giant strength, and then a bunch of scrolls. High level scrolls, too. Forbiddance, Shape Change, Mighty Fortress, and Mind Blank, and Antipathy, Sympathy.
I would not mind the potion of speed.
What do you need with that?
To get fucking haste, of course.
Gotta go fast.
Gotta go fast.
I'm gonna throw my hat in for the potion of storm giant strength.
So, I haven't played a wizard in a long time, and only played for a couple, but Craig could copy all of those spell scrolls, right? Learn them? Not copy them, but learn them?
If they are available in wizard spells, then yes. But Craig doesn't need to.
Nope.
Because Craig has a library with every spell. So if he wants to copy spells, he can just spend money and time.
That's what you get for killing a level 20 wizard.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
It was
Yeah,
a
that duel
very
was
close-
something.
Yes, that duel was. It was like this close. Like it was literally 1 point. If I rolled 1 point lower, I would have just flat out died.
Mhm.
Like no coming back, just
Oh.
dead. I would have had to roll a new character.
Again.
Craig would have disappeared.
Yeah, Craig would have just left. No one would have known where he went, and he'd never show up again.
Did he learn his lesson? Probably not.
What?
Did he learn his lesson? Probably
Oh
not.
no, definitely not.
I mean, I got every spell known to wizards. I got a new tower out of it. I got a lot of stuff out of it. In fact, if anything, it probably made it worse.
Yeah, like
Right.
this reinforced every
Okay.
bad lesson he's learned.
We didn't see anything from him because Frederick just got in there, fucking credited to death. But did Vukrik have any
Oh,
fun stuff?
yeah. Vugrik didn't have a lot in the way of magic items, just the equipment that they were carrying and their quantum elemental, but they did bring with them a like fold up lab, which is definitely worth fold up lab, and probably some research notes, what we would call a laptop computer with all of their research notes on quantum elementals, but in Illithid, which none of you should be able to speak or read. Although you also have the translators and a wizard who can just translate that. But that would take time.
Might be good for Bellin and his crew to have that.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
What does the potion of vitality do?
I don't know off the top of my head, but I have a link right here. When you drink this potion, it removes any exhaustion you are suffering and cures any disease or poison affecting you. For the next 24 hours, you will regain the maximum number of hit points for any hit die you spend. Yep, that's it.
Okay. This would be ideal if we had like a frenzy barbarian.
Definitely.
Or
Right, quantum elemental notes. And there is also no, never mind. Yeah, that is that. Craig, Kit, I am so happy you picked to turn into a black dragon because I was planning. So, when I was planning the fight, I wasn't sure if it was going to be challenging or not, and I was trying to think like, oh, how could I make this more challenging? Like, second black dragon, or Bandarian is secretly 2 dragons and no one knew. And then you turned into a dragon, and it was just perfect.
I'm glad.
And I also got to
Excellent.
test out Quantum Elemental.
That was cool. I like that ability a lot on it.
Thank you. That is an ability I made for my own game for one of the monsters. Is that it? Splits off into 3 copies of itself, and then at the beginning of its next turn, they rewind into the healthiest one.
And then there's going to be a greater quantum elemental that just resets to max hit points if all 3 survive, or if one of the 3 survives, they all reset to max hit points.
That would be very annoying. No, but I do have a monster that you have to fight twice at the same time. So the map becomes 2 maps. Everyone gets 2 turns, and on its turn, it picks which fight is the real fight, and then copies that.
Cool.
It's a
cool
bitch to do, but it's like, that's fun. So you have to do well on both things, because otherwise, yeah.
Yeah. You do it in person. Like, you guys need to have a second version of your mini.
Yeah. It'd be annoying, but I think it'd be very interesting.
Yeah.
I think we should call it a night.
Yeah.
Another fight would be too much time.
Yeah.
Agreed.
But we got 2 fights in.
You have more time to adjust the other fights.
Yeah. Yeah.
How are we splitting the gold and stuff?
The gold, I can just put it in a calculator and add it to the gold that you get.
Cool. Sounds good.
Yeah.
And then magic items.
What cool shit did we do?
You'll have to split up yourself. Yeah, what cool shit did you do? Tell me.
Fucking Finric critted the Arcanist.
Hell yeah.
Twice. Second one didn't matter, but
yeah,
it was still awesome. That's the perfect way to that's ideal perfect turn. Teleport behind one of the characters and literally eliminate them in one
Delete
go.
them.
Yeah.
Great, amazing chain lightning.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
It eliminated its entirety of that encounter in one go.
Yeah. And Craig turning into a black dragon.
Yeah. I liked playing out the negotiation scene a lot. That was a lot of fun.
Little Phoenix Guard huddle, not far enough out of earshot.
I liked getting rid of all the legendary resistances in one turn. That was pretty sweet.
Yeah. Yeah, if you hadn't done that well, I was going to help out with that, but I was like, fucking got it.
The really dope use of the Firestorm spell.
Yeah, the lines added up there. Yeah, stealthing into the spire lined with eyes, and just fucking walking up to it. What else? What else? What else? What did we ever figure out what manifested from the 2,200 whatever roll that happened on the expanded wild magic table?
No,
Okay,
you didn't. But I have it written
Okay.
down.
cool.
All right, that's not ominous or anything.
Every creature you fought in the last 24 hours. No, sorry.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it's like casual, but I think consistent reflavoring of the celestial spirit summoned into a dryadic treant.
Yeah.
Tree with Wings is awesome. I really like
Wings.
it. Yeah.
I'll be right back.
I like.
Debut of Great Axe throwing Finric. Big fan.
Mhm.
I was gonna say having 3 dragons and 3 quantum elementals on the board at the same time was really cool.
Yeah.
Big props. I mean, it deleted the character instantly, but big props to fucking Eric for his voice work on Vugrik. It was
Yeah,
an
that was
incredible.
awesome.
Like it was as if you were using a smoker's voice modulator, but like pitch perfect on that, and just doing it yourself. I loved it.
Thank you. That is a voice I have been practicing forever.
Playing around with. Yeah, loved it. And then we killed that character. But sorry.
You're supposed to kill him.
Yeah.
He was
That is the
there
mission.
to die. I was just wondering, like, how are you going to get past this dragon to do it?
I enjoyed the
Right
conflicted
through the
party
dragon.
dynamic on how much reverence we owed this fucking black dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not necessarily cool shit. I just enjoyed it.
I like that I got to quivering pummel dragon.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, that's what I got.
Craig disintegrating a dragon.
Cool. Now, math time.
Yeah.
Why did everything freeze? Oh, wait.
I'm back.
Good. That is... divided by 4 plus... So, EXP is 8,850. Probably a bit on the lighter side. Oh wait, I forgot a whole dragon worth.
Okay.
Yes, you did.
+1 dragon to the calculation.
Yeah, when I wrote down the experience points in my notes, I did not account for the second Urbandrian. So hold on just a moment. Oh wait, shit. Times 4 plus... That makes more sense. Full 3,000 more each.
Does that include the first fight too?
Yes, that does.
Okay.
And then gems and art to be added to that. It,
I'm pretty sure I have the GDP of a small country in my coffers right now, but
I'm pretty sure I have a GDP of a large country.
We're just gonna end the campaign now and go buy some countries.
listen, the system I came up with was very good at the beginning.
No, it is still very good. It's just that we need
Nothing
stuff
to
to spend
buy.
it on, I guess. Yeah.
What's
Yeah,
the-
we should do what's it? It's like a faction thing in space for you to spend it on.
Like
That-
there's a money sink in Stars Without Number.
Right.
So like
That
can-
gold there
we can-
is the total amount, so split 4 ways.
Oh, right. My bad.
I mean, if you want to give us
Mm,
all
no,
400,000
hold on.
gold, then
yeah, I'll triple my gold in one session. Why not?
No, I am bad at math today.
well, I can think of one gold sink.
But like an actual
There is
Sink-
currently
sink matter gold.
There is currently a Mind Flayer ship that we could probably spend a bunch of gold refurbishing.
Yeah, all right.
I like that idea.
yeah.
That is true.
I mean, we still need to clear it out and like get it to a place where it can be refurbished, or
It's
bring the
19 miles.
refurbishment to it.
It's
to us.
19 miles long. I think we're going to have to bring the refurbishment to it.
It's also in chunks. But chunks of a spaceship are easier to build than a full spaceship.
That
I'm
is.
sorry, guy. It's when it's in chunks, it voids the warranty. I'm sorry. Like,
Now we're going to have
Yeah.
to spend forever arguing with the insurance company.
We should have bought the fucking
Multi-
platinum package. God damn it.
Funnily
multi-part
enough, it
failure.
is coated in platinum.
AAA is just going to.
yeah, the
so
towing
yeah.
alone.
You get 99,962 gold and a half.
Jesus Christ.
Listen,
It's always that
Dragon Horde
Yeah.
Yeah, well, no, you're not wrong.
with a bunch
Anyway.
of spell scrolls and magic potions.
All
Roam in
right.
the armory.
I am going to see you guys next time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Quickly before people depart. So we're stopping here. Is there the presumption that we are going to continue doing missions here, or is that the end of this mission?
I think it's okay to end the mission here. This is more meant to be like an ongoing kind of thing.
Sure. Like a long-term project, just clear out things as as
Yeah.
you pick away at it.
Because like I made 3. I meant to make 5. But like theoretically, there are more things that you could fight here.
All right, I'll see you guys next time.
All right.
All right.
Like it.
Thanks for
Oh,
playing.
and also like lower level characters could definitely fight things here. There are just
Definitely.
so many Neogi and Lizithids and all sorts of stuff. Craig, you can leave. Yeah, you can leave.
I'm gonna.
I'm just talking just to talk.